In their opening argument, Diddy's lawyers told the jury, listen, just because he loves baby oil, that doesn't mean he's guilty. No, it doesn't. It just means he's a fucking freak. But we already knew that. Freak us for a freak. They also said that the victims in this case, and there are 4 of them that are going to testify. Cassie was supposed to testify today. We think she's going to come in tomorrow because they ran out of time. But they said the motive for these 4 victims is money to be paid. And they're not thinking clearly when they say that because Cassie's already been paid. And if Cassie has been paid, and she got like $30 million, if she's already been paid, then she has signed a form saying she will not come back for more. She is releasing him. It's a release. So what's her motive? Because she's already been paid. Weren't thinking that one through. Now, they had 2 witnesses on the stand today. One is a security officer from the Intercontinental, where you get that infamous security footage of Diddy beating Cassie that was so hard to watch. And they played that for the jury today. After that guy got off the stand, a male escort came in and testified that they paid him money, Cassie paid him money too, to come in and have relations with Cassie, while Diddy sat in the corner diddying Diddy. And every now and then he would say, tag out, bro, I'm in. And he would go in. But he also would sit there and direct what was going on in front of him. Do this, do that, do it this way. Not yet. Okay, go ahead. Those kinds of things. And then he would take those acts and he would video them and he would use them to blackmail his victims, like Cassie in this case. But this guy was paid thousands of dollars to come in. And he also testified that he had heard Diddy yelling at Cassie one time because she didn't jump when he said, come here. And he felt like, didn't see it, but he felt like that she had been hit. And she came running out and jumped into his lap. So that's another independent witness of the abuse that was going on in that house or that condo or that hotel, whatever the fuck it was. There was abuse going on in there, a lot of it. So anyway, that's what happened today. We also, did have the jury swearing in, and that there was a Batson challenge to that, which is interesting because in the Batson challenge, the defense challenged the state's strikes on the jury because they said they were race related because they had scratched like 7 black jurors, and you have to have an independent, non-biased reason for scratching those jurors. The state was ready for it, or the government was ready for it. They had all of their reasons, and they were solid reasons, so it failed. Had the Batson challenge succeeded, then they would have had to restrike a jury. It would have been a mistrial. So they got to move forward on that today, had those 2 witnesses. Look to see Cassie tomorrow.